G'day, Tonia Reeves, Australia's psychic cowgirl, coming at you from Sunday Creek here in Victoria, Australia. I hope you are having a great evening, afternoon or morning, wherever you are in the world. And yeah, I hope you've had a good week. I can't believe it's the next week. So yeah, the time's flying. So sending much love and healing out to everybody this week. And yeah, I trust that you're coping with the current energies okay, because it's been a little bit of a struggle for many. And I do want to say, don't feel you're on your own with that, because there's a lot of people being thrown out of kilter at the moment. And I know it's kind of a theme that's been ongoing for a little while, but it's really, it's like we're being shown at the moment that we need to have faith and trust what it is, what the lesson is in all of this turmoil at the moment. And I know, throughout the world we're seeing so much unrest and, everyone's just feeling energetically, I think, part of that. So if we can hold the faith and trust that the solutions are there for us to find, we just need to, sometimes take a deep breath and get a better understanding of what that is. I've got my puppy here today because everyone's gone off to work, so I'm the one babysitting. So here she is. There's little puppy bear. So I'm trying to get her to not chew on my internet cable so I, fall out of service. So yeah, so I thought a little bit of puppy spam is always good to put a smile on your face. So don't forget to embrace humour and have a bit of fun. That's the way I deal with things, and we find that works well for us. I've been riding my horses, a little bit more during this energy, just to really connect into doing what I love to do, and that helps with dealing with all the turmoil and the energies that are current for many of us at the moment. So focus on what you love doing. Try to let go of the stress and worry as much as you can. And I know for many we're going through a bit of that. There's been a lot of people that are losing jobs or, having things happen that are out of their control. So don't feel you're on your own. There's many that are the same at the moment. So, it is a part of everyone's journey at the moment. So, just know that you're not on your own. Reach out to somebody. Please know that you can do that, because it's really important that we share. And quite often you'll reach out to somebody else and then realise that they're struggling the same as you. And it always helps if there's more than one of us, that we can share things that we innately know, then that we're not on our own. And, believe you me, we're not on our own. There's many people going through the same thing, and, we just need to get together as a community, whether it's your family or friends that you can share with. Please share with others, because, we all help. We're all put on this earth to help each other, and we want to utilise that and know that we're not on our own. So we're a big collective, and if we can, look in our own backyard and help others that are around us that need help at the moment, we're collectively helping the rest of the world. So that's my slant on it, and I think that it's an important message for all of us currently going through different things. So trust the process, and please, by all means, be aware of where you're at and how you can be of service to others. So sometimes when you're going through a lot, if you're connecting with others, it just kind of helps, or that's what I find anyway. So I thought I would share that with you all and say, that's a collective message for all of us to know that we're not on our own. There are struggles, throughout the world. Everyone is, has had a bit of a similar energetically similar things happening. So just trust the process, allow yourself to be present, do the things, like I said before, things that you really enjoy doing, look at connecting, doing those, and if you find something's not working for you, maybe look at it in a different light, or make a few changes. And, I'm finding with my animals that they are, it's really relevant at the moment to connect with them and be able to just relax and animals are really great. If you don't have an animal, borrow someone's animal. So that's pretty cool. So also affirmations are another great one to utilize. Stick them around you if you really want to change some areas of your life. Just tend to fill yourself up with the positivity that affirmations can bring to the table. And I'm also shown mirror work at the moment. If you're not familiar with the mirror work, it's looking into your eyes, into a mirror, and giving yourself those positive affirmations and things like saying, I am enough. And, you do this for a period of time and you just watch the changes that this will bring about. So my dear Louise Hay, who's no longer with us, but her work is fairly profound. You'll often hear me talk of her. Heal Your Life book is amazing. So for anyone feeling a bit lost at the moment, get onto that. It's awesome. Okay, I'm going to go on to my read today for Athena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Athena, how are you?
Hello.
How are you going?
I'm good. How are you?
Really good, thanks. Initially, I had a lady come through in spirit prior to coming on the show today, and I felt like I was connecting with a mum energy. Can I ask, is mum in spirit for you?
No.
Okay, so mum's still there. Just like this lady's quite motherly, and I feel like she's in connection with you. All right, there's some shifts and changes that have been happening for you, and I want to go to like the last 8 weeks. There's something, and I want to go to something that you're doing. So I feel like I'm connecting with your work or what you do around you. There's been a change, and there's been some kind of realization that's made you make some changes to what you normally would be doing.
Actually, school. So it's like a new career.
Yeah. Okay. So you're studying at the moment. What's the? It's like spirit are coming through, showing me there's been a realization. So are you studying something and you've had a realization you're going to slightly change that? Because I want to go to. There's something that's profound that you've had a bit of it's almost like I've had a lightning strike to go, this is really what I want to be doing. It's slightly different to what you were originally thinking.
Yeah, pretty much. It just came down to me figuring out that computers is what it is for me.
Yep. And I want to say, like, in that realization, there's quite a profoundness to it.
Definitely.
Yeah. So it's like you've got some stuff to do here, girl. And it's almost like, because I feel like with spirit, and again, this lady coming through, whether it's your mum's mum, she's definitely in spirit and she's your number one supporter. So she feels very motherly to me. So it's like she's a nurturer and coming in to go, it's time for you to unclip your wings and step up into this. So I do see you, I know you said you're studying, but I do see you getting started on this journey. Like, so I'm bringing in money, doing what I'm learning at the same time.
Oh, wow, that's cool, because I'm up for a paid apprenticeship where I'm going to be learning and, getting paid and working hands-on. So I'm like waiting for the answer to see if I get that. I get that. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So you are. So it's, and I do want to say with that, there's a couple of considerations, and I do want to say to you, there's something that'll come through first, but it's like, just don't commit to that fully, because something else is going to come that's almost perfectly ideal. So in that, it's like you will have options, and okay. I want you to go with, it's like I'm going with the company or the business that is very progressive. So it's like what you bring to the table is unique, and I don't want you put into somewhere where you're just sitting at a desk doing the mundane. You're going to be looking at your strength, and it's like they're going to have that realization what you bring to the table, because it's like what Spirit is showing me is you can look at something and you identify problems and issues really quickly, quicker than the average person.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Yeah, so I don't know if you don't realise that, it's like they're showing me you do that. Like you can look at it and go, yeah, I can see this, and this needs fixing, and they're going to go, wow, this chick is really onto it, and we need her. So I do feel in that you gain responsibility fairly quickly, and even though it's an apprenticeship, I'm actually really stepping up, and there'll be a few that'll be a bit like, I've been doing this for a long time, and you'll be like stepping on their heads to get up to where you need to be. So do be prepared for that, where there might be a little bit of jealousy around with the fact that you're quite talented, and you'll be pushed along quite quick, and that's where I see this second offer. Where does Chicago fit in? Like, I'm really bad with geography over there. Is that near where you are? Or I just feel like she's showing me Chicago for some reason.
No, never been there. Okay.
There's something around that. So whether she just threw that name at me, and I'm like, I don't even know, geography wise where everyone is on the map. I'm trying to learn, but I don't know where that fits. So just, if it doesn't fit with anything at the moment, I just feel like there's some connection there for you. So just take that on board, that it'll fit somewhere.
Okay.
Now, also I want to go to, because she's laughing, with relationships around you, and I'm going to laugh because that's what she's showing me. Are you currently single at the moment? Because I feel like there's something where I'm meeting different people.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up. I didn't really hear what you just said.
No worries. Are you single at the moment, as in relationships?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm going to, it's quite funny what she's showing me, because I'm laughing. It's like there's opportunities coming around you, and I want to I'm having dates with some funny people. So I don't know whether that's currently happened or this is something that she's showing me that's coming up for you, but it's like I'm going on dates with some real rippers. But when I say rippers, like, I'm laughing about it, because it's like you go out, like I have a connection with somebody and I'm like, oh my God, they're so not my type, but you can actually have a bit of a laugh about it afterwards. But I do want to say you've got to kiss a few frogs to get the prince, is what she's showing me.
Yeah, that's very much been my present.
Because I'm like,
oh my gosh, that's funny.
Why are you telling me that? She's so funny. She's like, yeah, but she's laughing because it's like there's been some funny dating experiences. It's almost like you could write a book on this because of the things that have happened. But there is a prince, I want to say, is what she's making me aware of, to say don't give up. You will meet, I feel like there's the ideal person coming in, but it's like you've had to go through a few duds to get there.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So keep the faith with that, is what she's showing me.
Okay.
There's also something about. No worries. There's also something about relocation. So is there a question mark around you and where you're living currently? Because I feel like I want to go to, there might be an opportunity with relocation coming up.
Well, I mean, where I'm living is yes. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Well, what I see, what she's showing me is that the relocation is an aspect of it. So you will be moving, but I do want you to have a good think about where it is you want to go. I also want you to look at, when you're applying for work, look at outside the areas you're looking, because there's something around relocating to do with that.
Okay.
All right? So start looking, because that will define where you're at. Yay, I'm excited for you. All right, I've run out of time now. I must go. Thank you so much for calling in, and I hope I've given you some clarity, Athena, to help with moving forward.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Take care.
You too. Tonia Reeves, Australia's Psychic Cowgirl, signing off. Woohoo!